What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are talking Gymshark new Apex. You guys are asking for this more than you did the camo video. What's going on there? I cannot blame you because the design on the new Apex Seamless is absolutely, I mean, just look at it like, damn. Originally this video was going to have the Pulse review as well in it, but after really assessing the Apex, this definitely needed its own singular video. I have a lot to say about this new Apex. A huge thank you as always to Gymshark for sending these pieces out my way and for sponsoring today's video. Does anybody remember in December when they came out with the Apex Women's? Well, it wasn't seamless back then, but then they rolled out with Apex Seamless this past summer. And if you remember that video, I was sold on it instantly. I'm wearing it right now, actually. I love it. I absolutely love the grab, the fit, the material. It's total yogi, low compression kind of vibes. Sold on it right away. Fast forward to today. Now we're looking at some badass looking sets. They are still seamless, yes, but they look entirely different. Not only that, we have a lot to talk about because the material has changed up as well. These sports bras are a little bit different, they fit differently. We're gonna go into all of that. So definitely hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out on any Gymshark launches in the future. We always try to review them before the launch so that you guys know what you're looking at on launch day. Speaking of which, these will be releasing with the new Pulse and that new camo giraffe. I got that video too for you, so check that out if you need to. They're all launching this Thursday, September 30th at 2 p.m. EST. Mark those calendars. So in this collection, Gymshark's launching two different types of leggings. We got the high-waisted, okay? And we also have a lower rise, you know, with a big elastic band going on. Which one do you like? Do you prefer low rise or high rise? I'm a high rise kind of gal. There's going to be one style of sports bra available in this collection, the one you see right here. They're also coming out with 3/4 sleeve crop tops. They're also coming out with a full-length jacket. Oh shit. And they will also be having shorts and tank tops as well. Unfortunately, I don't have any shorts or tank tops in this haul, but we do what we got up in here. So as far as I know, these shorts will be available in the low rise, not these high rise leggings. So that's just what I know of, is that they will be in more of a low rise form. So we might as well start with the low rise leggings. Straight up, when I took them out of the package, I saw fit. I saw the fit collection. It just screamed it in my face. I do want to make note that this elastic band, from all of my arsenal of Gymshark elastic band leggings, this one takes the cake on largest actually. Even just by a sliver, this is the largest elastic band that I'm seeing. This is their Niagara teal color. Nice dark, rich bluish green. This low-rise legging actually has a ton of elements from the previous collection in here. So if you loved this overall low-key contour style, the low-rise legging replicates that the best. You have that super subtle triangular contour going down the leg. Like if you could see an echo, this is what this print looks like to me. Because the print actually fades out in the back a little bit. I know it's hard to see on camera, but it does. There's zero glute contour on the back, except for the raised seam contour. I do want to make note that both of these styles are the same material, so keep that in mind. They are much more compressive than the older version. The inside has a double grip silicone liner. It does not budge on me at all. Getting into a low squat, we are good there. There's no gaping, nothing like that. And what I'm really excited about is the fact that the band doesn't dig in uncomfortably. I mean, it's a freaking elastic band for crying out loud. So I'm very happy that there's no digging at all. Overall, a really beautiful color. I would give it about a 90-95% squat proof on me. Let's get into the high-waisted though. I think that's what we're here for. I know these are my go-tos. We have right here the burgundy high-waisted and the black. Obviously, the number one thing that's standing out with these seamless sets are the designs. I feel so badass. I feel like a superhero, especially in the black one, damn. The black has that neon lime going throughout. And the burgundy has that coral. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I first saw this, the first thing I thought of was, dang, that looks like Hyper Amplify, which I love that collection, mind you. I think the overall stripy action it's got going on, that movement is so intense. It's completely different from any other Gymshark collection. Right off the bat, how can you not feel bad in this? So just like some of the Hyper Amplify colors, the Apex is doing that same thing where if you really heavily stretch it when you're wearing it, you can see a little bit of the, for example, for the black, you can see that neon lime poking through over really stretched out parts. This is meant to happen. It could also make it appear a little bit sheer, so don't get it twisted. These two leggings are 100% squat proof on me, but from far away, if you see that poke of that line coming through, you might go, oh my God, is that like her body showing through? But it's not. The design and contouring on these leggings are so intense. You have the ribbed neon contour going right down, almost that V-shaped contour that I love. You also have the line around the under booty. I swear to God, when I wear these, it gives me a plump dump. They still kept the elements of the really small triangular contour towards the ankle area. That is still the same. They just really added in these heavy contour lines up above, and the neon is just what it makes it pop. I feel like the black is meant for the month of October. So yeah, guys, they really made these leggings a lot more compressive than the last launch. These would be just a lower to moderate. This is more of a moderate to higher support. There's a lot less stretch in these leggings, but they were easy for me to get on. I would stick to my true size small in these, but if you're in between sizes, I would probably opt to sizing up just because I know there's a little more restriction than the last launch. It's looking like the newer Apex is a few inches longer on the bottom area, but I do notice that this material is pretty decent with shimmying up, so keep that in mind. It wasn't an issue on me. Zero gape going on from behind. I had no camel toe when wearing underwear. And I just feel like overall, this new material that they're working with is just better for wicking. It's got more of a drier type of feel. So in comparison, like the last launch had way more of a powdery soft feel, whereas this new one has almost a little bit of a drier feel, if that makes sense. So this is why I believe that this would be a little bit better for wicking sweat. I also feel like the new ones are a little more lightweight than these. Even though these are stretchy as hell and mold around your glutes perfectly, I do think that the newer ones have a bit more of a lightweight feel to them. These would be more for intense days. If you need more support, and specifically around the waistband area, if you need a little more compression there, then opt out for these for sure. But yeah, I really love how the Apex is expanding its range. So there's a huge difference between the sports bras, a massive difference. This needs to be talked about right here, right now. The new one even looks smaller. Like you can just see it just looks 10 times smaller. Here's the thing with this one. So whereas the sports bras in the older collection were more of a solid color to match the colors throughout the corresponding legging, this new bra matches completely flawlessly with the leggings from this collection now. So they're completely cohesive, same exact type of design throughout. Because it is a different material, you have a way tighter fit on here. In fact, I feel like I could have sized up in the sports bra. I felt a little bit of restriction and a little bit of difficulty getting this around my neck area. This band right here isn't totally stretchy. Like, look at the difference here. Like, dang, that's stretchy. This is like, has a little more of a tighter build to it. I also feel like putting my head through this hole, felt it pop through a bit. So I guess I just have a big head or something. But I felt that a little bit, and I noticed specifically on the red sports bra here, that the seams underneath, the pressure from it being slightly too small on me, I felt a little slight dig after wearing it for a while. So I don't know how over time, how comfortable this is gonna be. I didn't even feel it as bad on the black, believe it or not, but it's worth noting. So yeah, if you're in between sizes, size up, man. Once I did get this over me, again, it was just a little bit of a struggle. Once it was on, it fit pretty well around the bust. Also keep in mind, you have removable bra pads now in the new Apex, whereas The old apex was all stitched in, so there's no option to take these babies out. They did keep, however, a little bit of consistency with the higher neck, which I prefer. I really love that high coverage. You can feel a little more support, obviously, in this because it's tighter, so a little more higher impact in my opinion. You do not have the double overlay in the front anymore on the new, whereas this one did. You had almost like 2 built-in sports bras here. This one, we do not have that. On the racer back, you do have a little bit of that extra support with extra straps crossing over, whereas the old sports bra was literally like having 2 bras built into one. I absolutely love the under boobie contour here. Really just helps to highlight those girls a bit. Also the backing, the new bra, everything is just way more of a contrast where everything's noticeable. The branding is definitely prominent on the new releases here. Whereas for example, even though Gymshark's written across this band here, you really can't see it, everything blended in. The old collection as a whole was just super subtle with their contouring. Now, they just spice things up a bit, and now it's a very much in-your-face contour. Okay, so they're also coming out with the 3/4 length crop tops. These are very, very lightweight. This is where it's at. This is very, very lightweight and stretchy. Look at this stretch here. This is such a nice, breathable, ventilated fit right here. You have a ton of the ventilation holes going throughout the entire thing. I mean, there's ventilation under the boobies. You have it underneath the arms, even on the sides here. So I'm definitely favoring this type of cut in the lightweight material. And I really have to mention the ends of the sleeves. They're just angled. So they come a little bit longer on top than below. It's cut at such a pretty angle. This baby is nice and form-fitting. It comes to a really comfortable length on me. So I feel like these 2 pieces are just meant to be. So to close the show, I had to mention the full-length jacket. You have an angled zipper here. At first when I put it on, I didn't realize, and I thought it was just crooked, the jacket. I said, uh-oh. But then I soon realized, oh wait, yeah, like that's how it's supposed to be. I think it gives even an extra form of badassness to an already badass looking collection. The overall feeling when I put this on, it's like, it actually is super insulating. I sweat right away in this. I felt like I was heating up. This is definitely feeling like it's a bit thicker, on the thicker side. So keep in mind, when I put this on, it's not one of those long sleeve tops like say the Vital, where you put it on and it's looks like a vacuum sealed pack where it's gonna just suck on your hips and everything like that. There was actually a little bit of let up around the waist area on me. Even though it appears to be and is a little bit tighter up top, there's more room right around this area, and it even just goes straight down to the hips. There's no curvature is what I mean. It's definitely more of a boxy fit. I do believe that I could have sized down in this jacket. I do think so. And you have the thumb holes, which I always love that in an active, especially when it looks like this, there best be thumb holes. Alrighty guys, so that was it. That was the full new Apex Seamless review. Hope you guys found this helpful. Did I answer all of your questions? Comment down below. Also, comment on your thoughts on the new Apex Seamless. What do you think about this new design that they're introducing? To me, I think you already know, because if you know me, you know I love that hyper amplified design. So I just want to look like a badass ninja, and this is what's doing it. Out of every single piece in this entire collection, my 2 favorites, right here. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay posting Instagram stories. We're gonna be talking a lot in there about these new releases. I love you all so much. Thank you again to Gymshark for sponsoring today's video, and I will catch you guys next time.